I thought good effort, much better effort tonight. From start to finish, and a lot of guys played really well. The goaltender, Jonathan, played really well in that. It was probably noise about our second period, but there was a lot of saves that he had to make in the second period that were really, really big, and so it was a really great performance by him. So I think it was just good to come back and play a game that we were happier with the way we played.
It seemed like your defense was jumping into play even more than usual. Do you feel like they're getting a little more comfortable with the freedom to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, we're into it now. I think they know what the plan is, and then it always comes down to execution. So.
This morning you called for some offensive pressure.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you delivered on that?
Yeah, I felt like we were in the offense zone. We were pressing. And, I said they had a lot of chances in the second period, and Quickie played really well for us. I thought we could have had 3 more in the second, so there was a lot of looks and posts in that period where I thought there was opportunity for us. But and then we go into the third, and we're just making sure we're doing the right thing. So
the decision to play Quick, was that due to his career numbers against these guys?
Yeah, I mean, things like that always factor into it, and his career numbers in Edmonton or versus Edmonton are really good, strong, and he's coming off a pretty good performance as well.
Peter, I think 1 goal in the third so far. I know it's still early, but is that the mindset you want to see no matter what the score is?
You trying to jinx it? I still would like to see us attack a little bit more. I felt like we were defending. I think that's, I don't know, sometimes human nature. But I would have liked to have seen us press a little bit more. But, from a defensive standpoint, there was one time they got behind us and he had to make a real big save. Then from there were some shots to the outside. But again, it goes back to zone time. First period and second period, I thought we were playing in the offensive zone. Third period, I thought we played a little bit too much in the defensive zone. So, but it was, it was still, even though we had to do that, I thought we were playing defense really well.
The disallowed goal, Peter, did you get an explanation?
No, I didn't get an explanation. It's tough. I mean, there was a little motion in there, and I don't know. I guess those are conversations for a different day. So, by the letter of the law, they probably got it right. Just like to see those goals stand, regardless of who scores them when there's not that real heavy kicking motion. But I think they probably got it right because there was a little bit of a tail on his skate, and puck ends up in the net.
You mentioned it felt like you could have had even more goals than what you guys scored tonight. What are you seeing from that Hito, Lafreniere, Panarin line that's helping them generate so many chances?
Well, when they're moving, they're really dangerous. I think they read off of each other well. Like I said, I think there's a good mix of different types of players in there, and they were on point tonight. They had a really strong game.
Lafreniere, 3 straight games now scoring for him. I'm sure for a young guy, that confidence, you're happy with seeing him get to that point.
Yeah, I think they feel good as a line, and I don't know what he would say if you ask him that. He seems confident to me. He seems like he's having fun, and like I said, the line is every night. That line is in the positive in a lot of different ways, a lot of different numbers, and certainly on the scoreboard's a big one. So that's a good thing for us.
Was this Wheeler's best game?
Yeah, it was really noticeable all night, moving his feet. He could have had 2 or 3 goals and played a real strong game.